From the Daytona International Speedway, lights are going to go off for the pace car in just a moment, and we will get set to get things back underway for what could be one final restart. If we get a quick yellow before we take 5 laps to go or less, and we'll get an opportunity to do the dance once more. But for all intended purposes, for the guys behind the wheel, you got to think that this is going to be it. We'll have 92 laps complete. It's going to be an 8 lap to go restart. Keith Butt in control of this race after starting in 19th position. Suddenly found himself on the doorstep of a possible trip to victory lane. There are other guys, though, who have made big charges forward. Brian Cutts in 4th, 21st to 4th position. Scott Formosa started 25th. He's 7th at the moment. Robert Gillenwater started 31st. He's up to 8th. Michael Warren started 28th. He's up to 9th. There's a lot of big movers, but there's equally as many guys that we've been talking about all night. Justin Michael, Bobby Terrell, Michael Atkins, Steve Gottschalk, all drivers who started inside of the top 7, who are running inside of the top 6 at the moment. This one's up in the air. You're going to have to find somebody to help you, but at the same time, if you're going to find a drafting partner and it's not a teammate, you're both trying to use each other to help oneself. It's going to be interesting how the dynamic of this one plays off as we come into turn number 4.
Yeah, it's going to be a great restart here, and you got to think these guys are really racing to lap 95 right now, hoping to be in the lead when it matters the most. Here, the pace car off, green flag back out in the air, not wasting any time. How about the jump right there for the 33 of Keith Butt? He's going to have that 24, not on his bumper, but at least getting a good run there. Looks like the top side with Brian Cutts caught sleeping on that restart right there. The 87 of Justin Michael is going to actually fall back to 3rd here. He'll drop in line right now. Top 3 have split up just a bit here into turn number 2.
4th on back is going to catch him on the back straightaway, but it was interesting to see those top 3 single file out. What do? The 24 looking high. Keith Butt shuts the door. We're going to go 3 wide down the back straightaway. Here comes the 88 of Michael Atkins Jr. up the bottom. He's not going to be given any room, and it is on from there. Big contact in 3, and it's on.
Huge contact right there. 4 wide for a moment, and that's all it took. 4 wide, some contact, caution out again, and just think, we get to do it again.
Yeah, that was, and again, I thought that the top 3 breaking away and going single file would have been good news. The 87 rather thought about going up. So did the 24, and Keith Butt shut the door. That's when everything went on from there, because the 88 machine went to the bottom. He went to the inside of the 24. We were okay at that moment. We were 3 wide, 88 on the bottom, 24 in the middle, the 04 on the top side. The problem was the 87 machine adjusted. Michael wanted to create a 4th lane, and there was just no room for that. Now, the contact is the 88 and the 24, and it sends Bobby Terrell up into the 87. But if the 87 hadn't decided to stick the 6 inches of a nose that were there in there and backed out of it, everything would have been fine. But again, you're inside of 8 laps to go. People don't tend to like to take their foot off of the gas pedal late in these races, and it's an unfortunate deal for those guys behind that were doing nothing wrong that get collected in that one, including the 04 machine.